Well, folks, I want to welcome you to the worst headlamp review I have ever done. And it's not because of my presentation, it's because of the product. So recently, I was preparing for a multi-day backpacking trip that we just had a blast on. Being with these goofs, hanging out, enjoying the wilderness. And in preparation, I wanted to try out a new headlamp. I looked around, and Black Diamond was a company that I'm well aware of, that they make lots of different headlamps and lanterns, as well as a lot of other products that a lot of people rave about. And when I saw the power to light ratios to red light to, you know, all the different things that this particular Black Diamond Cosmo offered, I was like, sure, let's do it. Let's hit this thing up. It's really inexpensive, around like 25 bucks. Let's do it and see how this baby performs. So I took it home. I used it in the backyard a bit before my camping trip, just get a good feel for it, make sure it was working right. But really let me down on my backpacking trip, and I want to show you why it let me down, and is just something that I cannot recommend to you, the viewer. So as I said, I used this for about 2 weeks around the house, around the yard, doing different stuff, reading in the backyard at night, different things like that, just kind of getting a feel for it. Cool. The latch is where the problem is. Now, originally, when I was just using some, one use time AA or AAA batteries, I could tell that the latch was pretty weak. You can hear there, it doesn't really click very well, and I can just like not even barely touching it, and it pops and swings open. So I wasn't super excited about that. I was going to do some water testing and say, well, maybe, like, how does this going to hold up? Is this strong enough for everything that I would expect? Because it is so compact and lightweight, you are going to sacrifice some durability. That's fine. So I removed the one-time use batteries, and I took with me my Energizer rechargeable batteries. You can pick them up in any Walmart, all over Amazon, all over the place. And when I got to our location, I tried to put them in, and it would just pop open ever so slightly. I could not latch this door closed, to show you how weak that latch is, because there was like a secondary little something, I don't know, that the AAA powered Energizer rechargeable batteries were just like a millimeter thicker, and because of that and how weak this latch is, it would not allow me to close the thing. So this was constantly just kind of sitting like right about here, and that just shows you that this latch right here is so flimsy, so weak, and so inadequate that this this headlamp is basically useless and could be bumped at any time, nicked at any time, and the whole thing just, without even barely touching it, boom, flings open. So that's why I am very disappointed, and basically I couldn't use my headlamp because I only took rechargeable batteries with me up on my backpacking trip. So I ended up having to scrap this and go back to my redundant backup handheld system, and did not have a headlamp for that entire backpacking trip, which was really frustrating and a big letdown, and Black Diamond basically let me down with this setup. So there you have it, folks. I mean, there's nothing, I'm not going to go into all the lumens and the reds and the da-da-da and all the different things. This could have been an awesome setup if the latch was really strong and well built, and if they upped probably the water capability as well, water resistant capability, because I can actually see inside where that latch is, and I can actually see the batteries. So I'm sure after just a little bit of water getting on there, I'm sure this would begin to short out and cause some problems. It's not by any means even water resistant, and I think it has a very low water resistant rating as well. So with all of that being said, guys, I'm really disappointed in what I'm seeing here in this Cosmo. I can't recommend it to you. Walk away. And I'm really on the lookout for a good headlamp that's AAA powered, because I'm starting to use that more in my backpacking systems, and that's going to give me good, longevity and life and all that type of stuff. So hopefully in the future I can find something that I'm really happy with and that I can share with you. But walk away from the Black Diamond Cosmo, and I really hope they redesign this thing and really get this up to par with what I'm seeing in a lot of other headlamps that are usually AA and even some AAAs, that this one will hopefully offer us soon. So with that, guys, thank you so much for coming over, checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your thoughts. And as always, remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.